Hey guys, good morning. Welcome to Appalachia's Homestead. It is Saturday, June the 8th, and we are here in Robbinsville for our Trail of Tears walk back. The Tears started here and fundraiser for Snowbird Cherokee Traditions and the summer camp. It's going to be happening all this summer. Come along for the day. We're going to get all kinds of footage. I got to help make biscuits and fry bread, and it is a beautiful morning. It's a little wet, but you know what? That doesn't stop us. We have a mission. Let's see how the day goes. Okay, so we're up and ready. I had my waffle. How are you, baby?
Good.
Ready to go? We're going to go to Miss Lou's house up the road here. Hope she got some good sleep. We were up late last night getting everything in for the walk today. Excited. She is getting everything prepared at her house. We put up all the signs. So we are looking forward to seeing a lot of you guys today. Let's roll. I don't want to mess it up. Yeah. Okay. Pink. That's good. All right, push. Push down. Okay, let's bring it straight up. And then we're going to come over here, push straight down, bring it straight up, right here, straight down, and straight, woo! All right, smile. Say cheese. Cheese.
Okay. You may pull is the key in that way? Carol, you walking?
the strawberries for the fry bread. Y'all remember Miss Angel from Two Angels Mushroom Farm? She was at the Great Appalachian Homesteading Conference. We're almost finished with the strawberries. The walk has started. Don't those look good? Fry bread's getting ready. We're having Indian tacos. I gotta get the chili ready. It's a good day here for the walk. A lot of folks. All right.
Stuck together. Well, which is cheese?
Well, see, this is the way I see it. Removal ride with newspapers and radio and television. And I always said the same thing. I said, our story is a cautionary tale. Because even though we advanced, as human beings, we advance and we evolve and everything else, some things remain constant. Tyranny remains constant. Greed and the abuse of power is a constant. And ours is a cautionary tale that when laws don't matter, when they just become words on paper, and men who have power and authority use that authority to oppress other people, the outcome is always the same. It repeats itself over and over again throughout history. And so our story is one of warning to everybody else that when tyranny begins to raise its ugly head, that we who are leaders, we who are leaders in our family, in our community, must stand up and say something, because when it takes root and it begins to grow, it's like a weed and it becomes like a cancer and it infects. So ours is a story of resilience. Ours is a story of the ability to prosper in light of oppression. But we were talking earlier while you guys were still out on the walk. I was talking with Leslie and I said, we now, in the day and the time that we live in, are so abundantly blessed. Amen? I mean, this morning you got kind of a small taste of what it would have been like to kind of suffer walking in the rain and it's cold and it's like, but it's, at the end, there's a warm building waiting and there's chili and fried bread and everything else, and we're going to have good fellowship and it's a good thing. We're abundantly blessed right now. We have to be very careful not to become complacent. I don't understand how or why it is in the human spirit that we absolutely have to have some adversity and some suffering in our life. We do. Now we avoid it like the plague, but the reality is that growth only comes when you are going through some suffering. I wish it came some other way. I wish that when everything was going great, we would grow and prosper as human beings, and but really it comes through the bad times, because in the bad times is when we pull together as a community. It's when we rely on one another and we help one another. And that has always been a hallmark of our people.
Some people asked about going back to the church, why it says the church started here. What that came about was when we was talking about these churches walking in, was some kind of motto or saying. So basically, years ago, Ned Long, when he was still here, and they started the walk, they were trying to come up with something. And Ned had made the comment, the cheers started here, meaning the cheers for the snowbirds here started here, the walk.
I think snowbird is especially important to understand in the story of Cherokee people, the story of what happened 181 years ago. That Fort Hill, over on the other side of Robbinsville there, it's called that because Fort Montgomery was up there. That was the last fort that the Army built to remove the Cherokee people. And they came up in here, actually in May of 1838, built that fort. And when the troops got here, it was only half done. They had a few buildings up, they didn't have a stockade up that they put in. And the commander of the North Carolina troops came in. His name was Bynum, James Gray Bynum. And he came here and he started visiting around. He went to see the head man of Chill, who's called Big George, and he was talking to Big George. And I don't know if Big George was trying to scare him or what, but he said, oh yeah, in a half hour, I could have 500 armed warriors here. And so the commander panics and they're building the fort as fast as he can. But while they're building the fort, he's going out and going around to churches, because there were Cherokee Baptist churches here. in the Appalachia Valley at the time. And he's going to church services with people. And by the end of that week, he's writing back to his commander asking permission to allow the people here to stay. Because he said he'd never been in a community that was quieter, more industrious, or a more Christian community than he found here. And that they would be an honor to the state of North Carolina to have them as citizens. And of course that was denied. They didn't allow him to do that.
Miss Riggs.
Oh, wow.
Which is a painting that Miss Lou did.
Yes.
Oh!
And for the oldest gentleman, Mr. Riggs. This is a piece of pottery that I had to.
Oh!
Thank you very much.